Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. We are here in Kirkwall in Hightown and we need to rustle up some gold to pay for this expedition we need to go on. So we're going to have a little wander around town, see what we can find. It's Bordan and Sandal? No way!
Bodan, Fedig, purveyor of goods both common and rare.
How did they get here?
And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find.
What?
Say hello to the nice union, Sandal. Hello.
He says hello!
Expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Well, we're not actually on the expedition yet. Yes. Dangerous too.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection.
Fair.
But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment?
There he goes.
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare. I like enchantment. He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
It's true.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe, never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Emporium,
There we go.
legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course.
I mean, Sandal did
The hero of
also...
Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Sandal also cleaned an entire room of Darkspawn out, but we won't mention that. I thought Sandal was meant to be in the Circle of Magi as well, because didn't they take him to like help him train his train his talents? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Let's see what you have.
What can we buy off of
Feel
Bordan?
free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Or not? Okay. In Orzammar, dwarven society is divided into rigid castes with houses that compete for power and prestige, but all that is discarded when a dwarf abandons the stone for the surface. Under the open sky, everyone is equal, or so the story goes. The truth is that thousands of years of tradition are not so easily tossed aside. Even though surface dwarves are officially stripped of their caste, many maintain a hierarchy among themselves on the old caste lines. Formerly noble houses are accorded more respect than casteless brands who come up in search of opportunity. The poorest noble dwarf on the surface looks upon the rich low caste dwarves with contempt. Fair. Upper class surface dwarf society is roughly divided into two camps: Kalnas, who insist on maintaining caste and rank, typically those from the noble and merchant caste families, and Ascendants, who believe in leaving Orzammar's traditions underground and embracing life in the sunlit world. Maintaining some tie to Orzammar was seen for generations as the only lifeline for surface dwarves. Bringing surface goods to their kin underground and lyrium and metals to the surface was not only the most lucrative means of making a living, but also a sort of sacred duty. As many surface dwarves willingly accepted exile and the loss of their caste to better serve their house or patron. In recent years, many surface dwarves, particularly Ascendants, have branched out. They started banks, mercenary companies, and overland trade caravans. They became investors and speculators in purely surface trade. These new industries have proven tremendous sources of wealth, but are looked down upon by their more conservative kin. Was one of those dwarves who started a bank named Golan Vivaldi by any chance, and did he somehow stumble into the Witcher game? I'm asking for a friend. For less affluent surface dwarves, association with the powerful Kalna can open many doors. They can get credit with dwarven merchants and are offered work opportunities by the powerful dwarven merchants guild more readily. Sometimes the more qualified but less than connected individuals. Okay. Right, so What else has been updated here? Oh, we have all of these to look through as well. Yeah, we've got that. About the ogre, yeah. Bethany Hawke, Bartram Tethras. The history of noble House Tethras stretches back to the foundation of Orzammar. The memories say that 3 times a child of House Tethras took the office of Assembly Steward. They held appointments in the shapers of memories and the shapers of golems, but no longer. In the second year of the reign of King Endrin Idakin, Lord Anvar Tethras was found guilty before the Assembly of willfully manipulating proving matches in favour of his house. I'm reading this horribly. For this affront to the ancestors, he and all of his house were sentenced to exile on the surface. Andvar died a mere 5 years later, leaving behind his lady Ilsa, 10-year-old Bartram, and 2-year-old Varric. Okay. Exile, surface life, and the loss of her husband conspired against Lady Ilsa, who took to drink, leaving young Bartram to manage what was left of House Tethras. By the time he was 15, Bartram had doubled his family's fortune. The disgrace of House Tethras fueled his ambition, and his once noble title gave him an instant place among the Kalmars, the old money elite of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. He used it to build alliances and business ventures as if he were a member of the Orzammar Assembly. By the time Lady Ilsa died, Bartram had made the Tethras family one of the guild's most influential, but wealth and power on the surface couldn't sate him. He began to court alliances with the wealthiest descendant families, branching into banking and mercenary companies. Guild members mutter that nothing will satisfy Bartram but a complete reconstruction of House Tethras' estate in Orzammar, down to the rivers of lava built in Kirkwall. Doubt that's gonna happen. The hero Ferelden was the younger son of Bryce Cousland, Tane of Highever. When Alrend House forces attacked Castle Cousland and murdered most of the Cousland family, the hero escaped to safety with Grey Warden Commander Duncan, who then recruited him into the Order. The hero fought and killed the Archdemon and lived to tell the tale. With the Archdemon gone, the Darkspawn ranks broke and the Horde was easily routed. After ending the Blight, the hero Ferelden took up the mantle of Warden Commander and began the task of rebuilding the Order in Ferelden, and did a pretty good job, I must say. What's the on Bethany Hawke? Even growing up as an apostate has not diminished Bethany's faith in sunny nature, though it has coloured her view of the world. Bethany wishes above all else to be normal. She appreciates the trouble her family took to keep her out of the circle, but the running, hiding, constant fear have taken their toll. Though she would never admit so to her mother, not after all she sacrificed to protect her, Bethany sometimes wonders whether she'd be better off in the circle. At least there she would be with other mages, confident she'd be serving the will of the Maker and not defying a millennium of religious teachings. Still, her first loyalty is to her family. Despite her doubts, she gladly embraces her magic if it keeps them safe. She has a teasing rivalry with her twin Carver and greatly respects Craig. Well, it's nice that she respects me. It's sad about Carver, though, unfortunately. Right, Varric, yeah. Varric was born 3 years after his father's exile from Orzammar into the world of the Merchants Guild. The ancestors never spoke, and paragons were the heroes in tall tales. The number of dances a calm lady gave to a low-born ascendant boy were more pivotal than the reign of kings. While Bartram ran the businesses and drove House Tethras ever higher up the social ladder, Varric looked after the family and their retainers. His mother, Lady Ilsa, suffered terribly from the trauma of her disgrace and exile, finding solace in liquor and smoke. It fell to her younger son to try to curb the worst of her drunken rages, to keep her from becoming a matter of public scandal, and to care for her when she fell ill from her excesses. Though he is famous throughout the Merchants Guild for his stories, Varric speaks rarely of himself or his family. Most of Kirkwall knows him. Everyone has bought him a drink at least once, for the sake of his fictions rather than his family connections. Yeah. Okay, so that's about it for that. So can we actually trade with Bodan
What
then?
do you need, my good friend?
I wish to buy something,
Let's see what you have.
By all means.
but we can't. Oh, you have to actually interact with his... Okay. Hold on. Let's actually check our inventory, because we haven't done it for a while. Oh, we have a... Oh, no, that's a two-handed item. Yeah. Two-handed... No. No. That's a staff, isn't it? Can Bethany use that? Is that any good? No, it's not as good as the one she's using. Varric, well. Oh, what about armor, etc.? Ferelden field armor. No. Okay, accessories. Okay, so I think we can safely, because Varric uses a crossbow, and we know he uses Bianca. I'm guessing that is a specific weapon for him as well. Yeah, improves with level up. Okay, so it's probably worth him keeping that bow then. That's a cool accessory for a weapon actually to have it constant level up. If we level up Varric, is between friend and rival as you would expect for a guy who's just joined us. What ability can we give him? He's a rogue, obviously. Desire explodes and impact, showering the air in shrapnel and flame. That's good. We'll definitely get that. Okay. So, should we speak to Sandal?
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
Oh, he's so excited. Enchantment! Wow. Yeah, we don't have any runes anyway, so I will leave you to that. What else can we find around here then? Bertrand.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bertrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer.
Charming.
No promising something like that.
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue
on the
about,
floor.
will we?
Yeah.
Maybe you have a point.
Yeah, he does. Then you agree?
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
What do I get in
Are
return?
we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Good.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Okay, give me
I will
time.
get the coin, I promise.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Relax, Bertrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to.
Okay. Can we have a look at the map then around Hightown here? A friend in the gap. So that's the way to the keep. Worthy? Sebastian? Okay. We have quite a bit of this area to explore then. So let's cross this area. The Red Lantern District. Oh god, is this...
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Oh.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Hightown is so grand compared to Lothering. It's hard to think we might have lived here.
Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money
Yep.
away.
Right.
This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
The Blooming Rose. Let's head into the Blooming Rose and see what's in here. I'm guessing this is a tavern of some kind. This is probably Hightown's local tavern.
Interesting place.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a
On
common
him?
thing.
Excuse me? Okay. What's the codex on this place? It's law, a bit in law, isn't it? Yeah. Kirkwall is built on a solid foundation of greed and human suffering. Its underworld is a place where everything is for sale and everyone is fair game. There are many criminal empires within the city, some of which have been around since the Emporium used Kirkwall as a hub in the slave trade. Alliances, spying, manipulation, betrayal, and open warfare is all commonplace in the never-ending struggle for power. The Coterie is a thieves' guild that has been around for almost a century, but until recently it was never a major player in the underworld. Some 20 years ago, the strongest of the local criminal empires was an ancient guild known as the Sabrathan, but its leader was betrayed from within, and during the turmoil, the Coterie made a successful grab for power. Since then, they've sunk their claws into almost every level of Kirkwall, including the City Guard, the Dwarven Merchants Guild, and some of the most influential citizens in the city. It's safe to say that the coterie gets a slice of every pie, and very little goes on in Kirkwall that escapes their notice. So we might be rubbing shoulders with them at some point, I'm guessing.
I'm not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he bathes. Disgusting.
Oh, that's gross. Right, who can we speak to here? Viveka?
Merchandise is up front.
The merchandise.
And waiting for you upstairs.
Many thanks, Madame C.
Madeline Messine. Let's have a word with her.
Ferelden,
Your
are you?
cheeks are very purple.
We are not a charitable organization, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear? 2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Oh, can I actually buy? No, no, thank you.
I'm not interested.
I'd rather keep.
Of course you are.
No.
Poverty had nothing to do with your
So,
decision.
so this is actually more of like a. Jesus Christ. Oh, Gamlin, hello. What a surprise to find you in here.
I'll get your order in a minute.
So this is like a pub mixed with a. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a brothel, but you know what I mean.
I'll get your order in a minute. Ruin my business.
Is there anything in here? Oh, that's quite funny. Just having a little wander around the place, see if there's anything we can find. There's not a lot in here, really, from what I can see. I'm sure they don't mind us wandering around the place. Why is the guard well, okay, so this guy is probably someone we're gonna have to talk to eventually. He's not accessible right now, though. We have not yet unlocked him. Okay, speak to Gamlin.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
We can't speak to Gamlin, okay. Quintus.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
That's very. Yeah, you're very confident about your establishment, I see. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all of the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Medane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Weishaupt Fortress with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. So definitely a lot of different things over there. You are a dick, aren't you? No, you're not. Your mother doesn't love you, right?
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor.
Yeah.
And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
So he's not a fan of Orzammar, is Alvaric. Nothing in here. I can only imagine how annoyed everyone would be at me if I started spending money in this place as opposed to actually trying to make money to pay for this expedition.
I don't think I can do that.
Are you any good at this, Varric?
You want me to do what?
No.
I don't think so.
So I'm guessing we're not getting in there. Is it within the realm of possibility that how do we unlock the? Yeah, okay, C, right. Does he have the ability to lockpick? He probably does. It'll probably be in this, is it? Oh no, it's just cunning, isn't it? That you need, is it? Is it? With difficulty thresholds every 10 points. Right, so we need to look at upgrading his cunning if we can. Right, we'll remember that. Anything else in this place, or are we just wandering around for no reason?
I don't think I can do that.
So we're not getting in there.
That's not really my thing.
No, right. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Right. So we'll leave this place. There's nothing for us here, I'm afraid. Except that we now know our uncle likes to hang out there. I'm not really surprised. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age 2. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.